This is an ABC News special report.
I'm Kenneth Moten along with Mona Kosar Abdi here at our New York headquarters. We are coming on the air with breaking news. There's been another deadly mass shooting in America.
At least 8 people were shot and killed in a shooting late Thursday night at a FedEx facility near the airport in Indianapolis.
Again, at least 8 people are dead this morning. Multiple other people were injured and went to local hospitals. At least 4 people were hospitalized, including one person with critical injuries. 2 others were treated at the scene. No law enforcement officers were injured. We understand police have said the gunman shot and killed himself.
One employee said he had just sat down to eat with a coworker when the shots rang out.
I opened my chips, got my sandwich, about to take a bite. He was about to take a bite out of his sandwich, and we heard he was about to take a bite out of his sandwich, and we heard he was about to take a bite out of his sandwich, and we heard 2 loud metal clangs at first. Because they didn't sound like gunshots at first. Because they didn't sound like gunshots at first. Because they didn't sound like gunshots at first.
Because they didn't sound like gunshots at first.
They made, because there was a loud clang after the first 2, and then my buddy Levi stood up as he was like kind of squatting at the bench, and then looked over and out into the parking lot. Didn't see anything yet, and then we heard 3 more shots. And then my buddy Levi saw someone running out of the building, and then more shots went off. Somebody went behind their car to the trunk and got another gun, and then I saw one body on the floor.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Bullshit.
Bullshit. Bullshit. Bullshit.
Bullshit. You said so. It's all bullshit. All of it.
Joined now by Levi Miller, who works at that FedEx building, who heard the first gunshots. Levi, good morning to you. I know you were outside. Just first of all, how are you? Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm doing okay. Very tired, but still here.
Yeah.
Very tired, but still here.
Yeah.
Very tired, but still here.
Yeah.
Very tired, but still here.
Yeah. Can you tell us and just walk us through what you saw, what you witnessed last night?
Well, I was working a normal day at FedEx, and I was planning on working another shift that night with my friends. And so it was 11 o'clock at night when this incident happened. It was very dark. I was eating some food with my friends and another friend of ours. This was when we heard 2 gunshots from inside the building, and I did not witness anyone enter. I assumed it was a muzzle problem with a car because we were I was outside of the building when this happened, and across from the building is the parking lot. And so I hear 3 shots after that, and I assume someone has an engine problem. This is when I hear 6 shots fired rapidly, and then I hear 10 shots. This is when I stand up, and I'm sitting on a bench. And so when I stand up, I see a man, a hooded figure. I was unable to see his face in detail. However, the man did have an AR in his hand, and he started shouting, and then he started firing at random directions. But at first, it was at his right, and I thought he saw me, and so I immediately ducked for cover.
Levi, what was he? You said he was hooded and he was carrying this AR rifle. You said he was yelling. What was he yelling?
I could not describe what exactly he was yelling about. However, my friend at the time witnessed a man who was not a part of the incidents, but he also pulled out a gun from his trunk to try and engage the shooter, and he died because of it.
Wow. You said you didn't recognize the shooter, that he had a hoodie on. Did any of your friends recognize him? Is he somebody who'd been around that facility or worked there at some point?
From what I do know, one of my known coworkers there have told me that this is a well-known worker at this facility, and that from what I heard, the man shot himself when police arrived.
And you said, I just want to be perfectly clear here. Did you say he was known by your friends because he worked there?
Specifically my coworkers. I don't have too much information right now. But what I do know is that was someone who definitely worked at this building before.
And Levi, did your fellow coworkers there have any indication? Was there any talk of why this may have happened?
The only conclusion I can see is our boss. From what I heard as rumors, I don't know if it's true. As rumors, I don't know if it's true. As rumors, I don't know if it's true. But the man was specifically targeting our head manager. And our manager was not here that day at all. And so when he arrived, I assumed he caused mayhem.
Well, Levi Miller, what a night for you. We're so glad you're safe.
Yeah.
So sorry you had to see what you saw. But thank you for being with us and sharing your story this morning. Story this morning.
What?